Hi guys, it's me again. Today I've got a Tissot watch here, and this one is a Tissot T-Touch 2 titanium model. And I bought this around 2 years before. It was for £595, I guess. Since it's a titanium version, so this one is much lighter than the steel one of the same watch. So it is very comfortable to wear, and it is much lightweight, and so you will not feel like you are wearing a steel watch or a metal watch. And coming back to the dial pod, and it is much thicker and heavier than the other watches that I've had. So it might be because it has to house a lot of sensors into it, so that then it can have multiple functions that is mentioned here. So one more downside to titanium models, or that it's, even though it's a lightweight one, it's much stronger than steel watches. It is very prone to scratches, as you can see. I don't know if the camera is picking it up or not. So I don't know. I work at an office, so I don't. I do a system job. But even though you see, and there are a lot of scratches in this, so I don't like this in my watches. Sometimes you don't feel like you paid quite a lot of money to a watch. Anyhow, that is a downside to it's not only to with this Tissot Touch 2. So any titanium watch that you get, that will be prone to scratches than steel watches. So if you open up this clasp, you will see, sorry, I've got this upside down. Yeah, so you will see titanium there below that, the serial number of it. As you can see here, it is written as sapphire crystal. So the dial pod is made of sapphire crystal, so it will not have any scratches on top of it, and it is water resistant to 330 feet, and which is 100 meters. And you cannot go scuba diving with this, but light swimming would do no harm to the watch. And you can see that Tissot 1853 etching on the back side of the watch, and it is called as a smart watch, I guess. So it is written as smart watch, as I'm not really sure if you can see that. And it has got the serial number again. So let's get right into the functions of this watch. So the main attraction of this watch, or selling point of this watch, it's that it's a touchscreen watch. So the touchscreen, the dial will not be touch ready always. So you need to initiate or activate the touchscreen by the 3 pushes on your right hand side. So one at 2 o'clock, one at 3 o'clock, and one at 4 o'clock. You need to push the 3 o'clock pusher once, and it will give a beep sound as an indication that touch has been activated on your screen. And also a T symbol will it will be displayed and faded away continuously, so as an indication. And this will stay as a touch ready for the next few seconds, I guess 10 seconds. So if I do not touch anything, yeah, you can see the T has gone already. So if I touch anywhere, it will not be active. So I need to push this again. So then within the 10 seconds of the time, I need to touch somewhere. For example, let's start with compass, so which is at 6 o'clock position. So when I press compass, you can see that if I move the minute and the hour hand will turn into a compass operation. So at the minute hand will point towards the magnetic north. So I've got it calibrated here. So normally when you get a new watch of this version, it will the compass will not be calibrated properly. So to make sure that it shows the correct direction of magnetic north, so you need to go into the settings option and then calibrate it, so that you will not be looking at the wrong direction. So as I was talking to you right now, so the touch has been deactivated, so it will stay for only quite a while, and then it will go back to, once the touch has been deactivated, it will go back to the time, okay, which is right now it's 2:50 now here in the morning. Yeah, the next one is the barometer mode, in which it can tell you if the weather will improve or not. So you go into the touchscreen mode, and then you click on the 12 o'clock position, in which that is where the barometer mode is located. So it will have 3 options. Either it will point towards 11 o'clock position, 12 o'clock, or 1 o'clock position. So if it points towards 11 o'clock position, it means that the weather will deteriorate. So if it points towards 12 o'clock position, there will be no changes in the weather. And on 1 o'clock position, which means that the weather will improve in the next few hours. Yeah, the next mode would be the altimeter one. So you enable the touchscreen mode, and then let's say if it is in a compass mode, you click on altimeter. So it will give you the measurement of the current altitude, both sea level, based on your location. So if at all, if you have to calibrate it, for example, if you go to a different location or countryside wherein you see an indication of a altimeter, mentioned in a sideboard or something, then you look into your watch, and if it says wrong altimeter level, so then you click on this touch mode, and then the 2 o'clock pusher or a 4 o'clock pusher can increase or decrease the or we can actually calibrate it. For example, if it shows 13055, if I want to increase it, you press and hold the 2 o'clock pusher for 2 seconds, then it will increase to 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah, like that. So you can calibrate it like that. If you want to decrease it, so you press and hold the 4 o'clock pusher for a few seconds, and then you stop it whenever it reaches the correct altitude level. The next one that we can look at is the alarm function. So we can have two separate alarm functions. It does not have a vibration mode though, so it only have the beep sound. So if you want to set a discrete alarm at night times or early mornings, so then that is you cannot do that with this one. So since you do not have a vibration mode here, so you click on this, and then there's an alarm pushing at 8 o'clock. So then you can set it by maneuvering to your this 3 o'clock pusher and then your touch screen. So the fourth one would be the thermo mode. So you click on this 10 o'clock position. So it will definitely give you, if you want to find out the room temperature, then you have to remove the watch from your wrist and keep it separate for 10 minutes. Then it will read out that room temperature mode. So if you keep it in your wrist, and then if you go into thermo mode, it will read your body temperature. So your body temperature will influence it if you're already wearing it. Yeah, the last option would be the chronometer mode. So enable the touchscreen one, and then so if you want to have a stopwatch or something, click on the 4 o'clock position. So it will give you the chronometer option. So you have to push on the 2 o'clock pusher to start it, and then if you want to stop it at some point, you click on that same button again. So if you want to reset it, click the 4 o'clock pusher, then it will reset the chronometer. It has got luminous hands and indices, so it is quite strong, so we can actually see that if you walk into a room from outside. And one more thing with the watch is that you have got a light illumination for the digital display, in case if you're in a theater or if you're in a dark place, if you want to see the time or whatever that is displayed over there, you long press the 3 o'clock pusher for a few seconds, then you can see as you can see, it has got a red light illumination, so it will go off after a few seconds. And the bezel itself is movable, so it does not give you distinct clicks. So I would have really liked to have distinct clicks like in different watches, in diverse watch, all those things. So as you can see, it does not have much strength to it, so because I can clearly move it quite easily. So it is movable both ways. One more thing that I like about this watch is that you can put this watch under a sleep mode or hibernation mode if you do not want to use this for the day. For example, if you're wearing a different watch for the day, then you can simply save the battery by putting into a hibernation or a sleep mode. So you do that by enabling the touch mode option first, and then you need to click the center of the watch first first this time it will give you the time 1, so or else you can click on it again, it will give the time 2. So you can have 2 time zones in this watch if you want to to look into a different time zones if it required. So and then you click on this again, it will give this options menu, and then you click on the 3 o'clock pusher again, so it will give you 24 hours. So we can keep it 24 hours or 12 hours method for your digital display, or else you can keep the temperature in Celsius or Fahrenheit here. Then you click on this again, it will have the beep sound on or off. You have an option to toggle that. Then click on this again, it will give you the sleep option. Now it will beep for a few seconds, and then if you do not touch the screen, you can see the hour and the minute hand goes towards the 12 o'clock position. So right now it is the watch is under sleep mode, so you can keep it this way until you start, if you want to wear it for any given day. Then all you have to do is you have to click on this 3 o'clock pusher, then it will jump start into working mode. That's it for the review, guys. I think I've covered everything I know about this watch. And if you think that I've missed something, or if you have got any queries, please feel free to leave it in the comment sections below. I will reply to that as soon as possible. And please subscribe to this channel. I've got more videos coming, and it's about different watches that I own, and some other gadgets that I've got here as well. So please subscribe to it, and thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video. Bye.